What's going on with everybody, man? It's your boy Ifetti, and we back at it with another episode. And today we're gonna be reacting to a woman who said that she, at first, she thought men was tripping. She was dating men. She said, "Fuck men," because they did her wrong. So what she did, she went to the other side. She decided, oh, okay, men don't like me, men treat me wrong. Maybe I might find some love if I reach a woman. So we're gonna react to this video and see what she's talking about.
I'm on E and we late. She want me to stop at Chick-fil-A so she can use the bathroom. I say, well,
Well, I mean, she is a woman though, because as a man, my whole life, as what I know it sounds fucked up, but as a man, you have to do certain things without getting a thank you. Unless you on some P shit or something, you doing some crazy stuff on that side. But unless you a regular man, you trying to get a wife, you have kids and stuff, even your daughter or whatever, you always have to make arrangement for time, for extra time just for them so they could be happy. Cause you could be doing something. I'm trying to make $1 million fucking dollars. My girl, she ain't tripping off making $1 million. But she gonna want something that's a little bit little as I'm trying to make $1 million. She don't understand the frustration that I'm going through. But it's all good. As a man, you have to make arrangement for them type of things. You have to make sure that you have this in order so you could attend to this. So yeah.
can go because we late and I got to get some gas. You can go. Well, I'm going to a new gas station. You can go use their restroom. She throws a fit because I won't make a extra stop so she can go use whatever bathroom she wants to use. Forget that you making me late.
I
Forget
mean
that
the
I
thing
gotta get gas and I can say we can do one stop. No, she made that.
I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Even though it's a new gas station, things be messed up. Cause I usually like to use restrooms at like Wingstop. If I have to use the restroom. If I have to, if I'm taking a piss. I don't give a fuck what it is. But if I have to use the restroom, I don't like being outside. Fuck that. I can't do it. I mean, I have done it before, but I don't like it. And working when I was doing truck driving and delivering packages and shit, I had to use the restroom on the street all the time. So that shit was terrible. Going into a restroom that has shit stains on it, piss everywhere, and you're like, bruh, I can't make it anywhere else. So you have to fucking grab fucking hella paper towel, put soap, water, fucking scrub this shit, throw that shit away, then put the little thing around it so you don't fucking touch it on your, you know what I'm saying, on your whatever we call it. You don't want to touch none of that shit. Sometimes you got to stand up. But yeah, with that being said, I've been there, but I understand this is a new gas station. She could have just been like, let me check it out, But guess she was making her late, fucking her up. But shit happens.
That a big issue. And guess what the women did? That's your lady. You supposed to stop and do. You supposed to take her to a nice, pretty bathroom. I said, oh, so these women narcissistic. If you think that somebody is the stronger person, since you look at me as a man, because these women are not looking at me as a woman.
Mm-hmm.
Because the way I carry myself, the way I speak, my assertiveness, these women look at me as a man. So they treat me like one.
Right. Yeah.
So in their mind, I was supposed to bend over backwards and take her to a special gas station. I mean, a special place to use the bathroom. To hell with me making a logical decision to do a one-stop shop so we can get on the road. I was the villain then. You're a narcissist. You're a narcissist. Why didn't you take your girlfriend to go use that bathroom? Wow. I say, so this is what they dealing with?
Yes.
This?
Yes.
I said, I'm not getting no relationship to be no doggone slave and to cater to no egos.
Shit, she don't understand because she probably been raised her whole life, that she has to do a certain thing. It's just one way shop. It's just, oh, okay, everything should be good. I got this girl, she's with me and stuff. And that, we in a relationship, it's gonna be 50-50. But they don't know that, some men, we always have 10%. We always gotta do 10% more, no matter what. It's usually 40-60. That's why the man is the head. The man is the head, the woman is the tail, because the man could do more. The man could move forward. The man could go straight forward. I mean, relationships is like this to me. A man is in front, woman is 2 steps behind him, right? As he's walking on their journey together, because they're in a line together, things are falling. He's getting all these battle scars. Boom, boom, boom. He getting beat up. All the books are falling. Everything's falling. Everything's coming down. And the woman comes around. She could see everything was going on and pick it up. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Help him out when he's going through that. So when they finally get together and it's all said and done, that this is what they put together and this is the masterpiece they put together, this relationship. Family, kids, all loved ones, they come together and this is it. So that's how I always thought relationship was. But nowadays, what I've seen on TikTok and, Instagram, it's all like 99% of the man doing whatever. I'm seeing all these simps doing, like, men are like simping real hard. Like, I seen a video of a girl talking about, oh, can you send me some fries and stuff? This girl named Jessica, she couldn't send me no fries and shit. She bought me some burgers and shit, but she sent small fries and the fries were too small. So can you send me a large fry? And she called another dude. Nigga send some more fries. Call another dude. Dude send her fries. I'm like, man, all the dudes like that? And then I seen another video of a girl. I just seen it today. She was like, oh, I did a test and all the men passed. She's talking about, oh, I got 2 kids and stuff. Can you send me $850? And man over there like, oh, $850? Oh, that's nothing. I got you. And she go another man, oh, can you send me $700? I'm like, oh, okay, bam. But that's what men do. Now imagine you're a woman your whole life. You've been taught that you're beautiful, you're this, you're the prize, and all this stuff. And then now you're trying to date a woman, and now she's supposed to be the prize, and you're trying to treat her like the prize, and she fucking shit up. She don't know how to act. She don't know what to do, and also when you do it, she ain't even appreciative of it. So that's what's going on.
Because women, we supposed to be working together. We supposed to be carrying an equal load.
Shit, everybody. Okay, her name is Princella Defends Herself Against B. Taylor TV. Let's go check that out. That's on YouTube. Because I wanted to watch more of this girl. I don't know who she is, but I've seen her before. I've seen her before, but I just could never knew what her name was. I gotta watch that Mortal Kombat too. Alright.
This is the biggest secret of 2026, and they don't want you to know about this.
If you want to qualify for a huge check like this one, here's how. Give me 30 seconds, and I'll show you what thousands...
That girl didn't produce no evidence. Not an ounce of evidence did she produce. And people believed everything she said without question.
I don't know what she's talking about. She must have been going through something.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real life street stars.
No time. Shout the coin real quick for they. I just made some money.
You can stop me if you don't want to touch on it, but it's on YouTube. So.
Oh yeah, no, I know you was gonna ask.
Yeah. I just want
waiting on it. I was waiting. I was like, damn, is he gonna ask me? I'm waiting. Go ahead.
But because I just you're so knowledgeable. I just be wanting to pick your brain on stuff. But
I
we
like
have
the hat she got on
was it
the
Baylor
line.
TV?
Wow.
or
You
me.
ain't got to say her name, but you
Yeah.
messed it up and good. You messed it up.
Yeah. Quote unquote, your ex.
Yeah.
You know,
I mean,
she threw
she moves
shots
like
at
a
you.
dude,
Yeah.
though.
You know what I'm
She moved like a dude, so it's kind of like, you could be a dude, but then when it all said and done, it doesn't matter how strong you are, how much of a dyke you are. Some women, when they get older, they want to be in their feminine. You know, as a man, we always got to be in our masculine. It doesn't matter. Anything happens to us, we could lose a leg. We still got to be tough. Ain't no fucking cop coping. You could motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? Get one of your fingers chopped off. You still got to be tough every day. You can't cry, you know what I'm saying, in front of people. Only time you could cry is, you know what I'm saying, behind closed doors or when you in the car, you just rolling up a blunt or you had some drinks at the club, you in your car. You ain't trying to drive home right now. You know, you're thinking about a lot of shit. Man, you could probably, you could probably shed a couple tears up, man.
saying? She
Nobody's
basically said
around.
you groomed her into a relationship, which is the wildest shit I've ever heard. How do you groom somebody into a relationship? But anyway, and she basically threw just a lot of different accusations at you. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying you're a fraud, you know, and things like that. So what do you have to say about the quote unquote you're a fraud? Because I did start seeing people start commenting, oh, I watched this video and I don't look at her the same. I've seen people actually react to that. And again, me and you talked off camera and we said it's never about the truth anymore. It's about who can tell the best story. And sometimes the people that can tell the best story can actually control the minds of the people, which then will have the people turning on you. And you know, we're public figures, right? You're out here, you're doing your thing, you know what I'm saying? You're preaching your message, and then something like this hits you.
Man, he talking too much. Hold on, let me skip this.
See, she didn't like the fact that I'm not as emotional as her. Her whole goal was to try to hurt me however she could. So she was the type of person that I just could not mentally handle. I couldn't mentally withstand the stuff that she was putting me through. So I actually broke up with her in January, right? And so we had been broken up for 4 months, but I'm the type of person that's like, we can remain friends. We don't have to be together. It don't have to be no beef, because I ain't never done nothing to you. I ain't never done nothing but try to be a good friend to you.
Right.
But she was putting me through a lot of hell. She was suicidal. She would always talk about being suicidal, that she had these dark thoughts. She would even tell me,
any girl try to be suicidal, man, just do it, man. I'm gonna tell him, just do it. Don't come around me. You talk about, oh, I'm gonna kill myself. You don't love me. Hey, do your thing.
that she would see demon faces. Like, she was really going through some mental stuff, right? And she was really causing me a lot of pain. And like, I was physically hurting me. I couldn't deal with her. And so I broke up with her in January. And fast forward 4 months later, she thought it was a game, that I would not move on. Well, she found out that I moved on with someone else.
Oh
After
my
4
God.
months. 4 months after we broke up, I finally moved on. And I'm still with my current girlfriend that I moved on with. When she found out that I actually moved on, I was on a TikTok live talking about my new book that I had just created. She came in the comment section and she started doing some hoorah stuff. And in the comment section, because I was telling the people, I said, y'all might hear that I date women or whatever. You just got to understand, I ain't trying to get with you. I got somebody, I'm cool. And she come in the comment section and she say, yeah, she dating somebody in her book club. So I turn around, I see that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm dating somebody in my book club. My moderator saw her and immediately blocked her because she started crapping the comment section. She calls me while I'm on live and starts screaming and hollering at me. Why you block me? I'm like, my hand ain't even on the camera. I didn't block you. Yes, you did, screaming. And I mean, she's screaming at the top of her lungs. Why would you tell them that you moved on? Why would you tell them? Because you know why? Because
Okay, man. I was trying to find out some more information on the video. Maybe she talks about it later on, but
Imagine being able to build anything
I
just
know
by
she
thinking
probably had
about it.
more extra,
Meet
but
Base 44, a
is beat somebody to the punch, and I'm like, she couldn't get to me emotionally. So
okay, I think
her
this is it.
way of thinking that she was gonna hurt me was to bring my child and smear my child
Yeah, that
all
was.
over the internet to say that I'm abusive, and
Oh,
she
she an
did
evil
it just
bitch.
because she
The
wanted
thing
a
about it,
response out of
it's
me.
it's so crazy.
And
Like,
so she
why? Like,
Low blow.
have them
like
calling CPS.
even though you're going through all this stuff with somebody, why are you trying to include their child in certain situations? Why can't you just be like, okay, look, I messed up. She ain't want to be with me. I'll get over it. I'll figure something out. Instead, people want to ruin. You do something to them, they try to ruin your life and shit. But yeah, let's continue the video.
Yes, and bringing CPS to my house on a totally fabricated lie. All because you're mad that I broke up with you and moved on with somebody else, and that I wasn't crying and showing signs of emotional instability.
Hmm.
That's what all of that was about. And because women hate each other, see that situation, by her doing that and me seeing the women rally, that opened my eyes to the wickedness of women.
There it is.
That is what opened my eyes to the wickedness of women. And I said, oh.
This is what men have been saying.
So it's not all women. All women are not wicked. There's beautiful women, there's good women inside and out that have been raised by good families. But we're talking about the ones that we see every day that they ain't got no father, or even if they have a father, their father was never around and never could teach them certain principles that she should follow in order to actually not get this background or this type of stigma that will last on her background if she doesn't act right. A lot of women don't understand. Stay, move right, move correctly, stay in their lane, and not try to force things. They could have the cream of the crop. They could have the pick of the litter. They could be the greatest they could ever be. They could have the best man. They could have the best time, best life, and not even have to pay for anything. But sometimes your past could come to haunt you.
Forever.
So women do create stuff and try to destroy a person's life. And if you're seen as the stronger person, women will weaponize their perceived weakness and play the victim. They throw rocks and hide their hand, and that, because I had never done that. So I didn't realize that women ain't like me.
There it is.
I didn't realize that women were not like. Now I experienced a lot of the same things that women was experiencing
Right.
at the hands of men.
Right. But you never been on the other
But
side
I've
of it.
never been on the other side because I wasn't doing to men what these women be doing.
If you got
Well, that sums it up right there for that. Cause hey, I'm gonna let y'all know this, man. Look, you gotta be careful with what you tell somebody, what you do with that person, and what you do with the next person. That's gonna make them feel some type of way. You have to also um not bicker no more with women. Don't fight, don't argue with women. If a woman says something, most of the time I just agree now. And if she's saying too much bullshit, I might say something like, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Other than that, you can never be correct unless she wants to hear something. If she wants to come at you and say, "Hey, I want some advice. Can I get some advice?" Then you could probably give her some type of advice. But if she's not trying to hear it, then she ain't gonna hear it. Because if you could just de-escalate a lot of certain shit, and then you won't be able to you won't have as many problems as you have because it's so crazy. Back in the day, they say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never affect me. Man, words right now in this generation is the most powerful thing. So you have to be mindful of what you say to people. You know, me, I'm a type of person, I talk a lot. I used to always say whatever come to my mind and tell people and all that shit. I done been through hella problems just by doing that, just by me being myself and just trying to communicate with people and just trying to express myself or how I feel about this certain situation. And some people they didn't like it, you know. So what I've came to find out, like I could yell at somebody right in front of my face in my head, and they would never know what I'm saying, or what, unless you're fucking, you're like you're telepathic or you have the telekinesis power or something where you can hear somebody's mental, but that shit ain't going on. But yeah, I be trying to revert from having certain conversations with people, and I try not to say too much words because a lot of shit could get me in trouble. And what I notice is that keeping it like that, your life becomes a lot better. Because I could talk to my family members, and if I have a problem with them, I can say something to them. But nowadays, I don't even say nothing to my family members because I don't want to have a problem with them either. So, all right, y'all. That was the last of the episode. I want y'all to enjoy your day, enjoy your night, wherever you are. Like, subscribe, comment, say what's up. Send this to your friends, send this to your family. Tell them I said what's up. Peace.